I just decided to record, well, it's when I have time actually. It's been quite a very crazy day and very busy. I went to do some stuff with my dad in the morning, and then I was working with my mom, so I was very busy. I wasn't at home at all, like for real at all. I just came back home, and in about 30 minutes I have, well, I'm not going to be performing, but I am going to be showing something that I did. Today's the monthly coffee house session, but this time they changed the name to cabaret. So yeah, that's great, I guess. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare a song or a monologue to perform live, so I decided to show something that I've been wanting to show for a while now, which is a music video that I did for it was actually a project for a class from high school, so I'm already over with high school, so yeah. And we were asked to do a music video to a song of our choice, and I decided to choose Thank You for the Music. So I basically kind of showed all my love for the music and like my passion and everything, and I even added like some short clips from my singing lessons, and I acted a little bit on my video. So I'm very excited to be showing that today. I mean, I'm not going to be sharing screen. Like Evie, who's the moderator, I would say, I think that's how you say it, is the one who's going to be sharing screen and showing my video, and I'm very excited like to see everyone's reaction, and yeah, I'm very excited for everyone to see it, because I've been wanting to show it for a while, but I just didn't want to like share it on social media while I was still in high school, because maybe they would tell me something. But now that I'm over with high school, I'm thinking of sharing it someday, so that my voice teachers can also see it, because I'd love for them to see it too, because they are on the video. So yeah, I'm still thinking about it. As I said, this is starting about 30 minutes, as you can see there, but I decided to join already, so we'll wait here. So the room is now opened, and they're receiving us with this really nice music, which I think it's kind of typical of cabarets. Like, we don't have cabarets here, so I have no idea, but I've been to some of them like here online, and they tend to have like this kind of music when they are like receiving the people and everything. So it's really cool. It's very I don't know, I feel like in a cabaret, in a real one. Hello everybody, and Merry Christmas! I haven't recorded anything yesterday because I was feeling really badly, and I didn't film anything at all later on Friday. So yeah, that's why this was like out of the sudden. But I wanted to say that about the coffee house slash cabaret performance video actually. I received quite like really lovely comments, and everyone's reactions were so lovely. I wanted to record them, but then I was like, I don't know how that's gonna be, because I don't know, it's not okay to post like the face of someone else if they don't want to be like on social media or that stuff. So I prefer not to do that and to not get into trouble, just in case. But I did record the comments that I got from on the chat, and they were all like really positive and really lovely, and I just feel like so happy that everyone loved it. And I didn't remember that my video was that way, so I kind of feel really proud about it. That was truly awesome. And probably next month, so in January, I will probably perform live. I'm going to work on that on my singing lesson, so we'll see. And yesterday was Christmas Eve, and in the afternoon I felt really bad. I had fever, and well, not my parents, but like my mother, she thought I had COVID, and we were all like so worried. But that was like the only thing that I had. I didn't have a cold or anything. It was just fever, like literally nothing else. I didn't have pain in any part of my body, nothing at all. Like, that was the weirdest thing ever, and the worst thing ever too, because it really feels awful. I haven't had a fever in over 3 years, believe it or not. I don't tend to get fever when I get sick. I don't know if that's good or not, but I didn't remember it was that uncomfortable and that bad, like having a fever. Even though it's like common sense, of course, but it was truly awful. And yeah, I had fever again in the morning today. I couldn't sleep at all, but yeah, now I'm feeling so much better, and that's why I'm recording here again. And I also wanted to tell you something really exciting, and that is like one of my Christmas presents is something that I never expected. I've always wanted to have a MacBook. Like literally, I've been wanting to have one for quite a few years now. But I know about the price of it, and I already have an iPhone, so I was like, okay, whatever. Like it's not very important, but it would be awesome to have one because they are like faster and everything, and I don't know, I feel like the memory too and all that stuff, like it was just perfect basically. But I know that the price is extremely high, like for real, really high, at least for me. It's extremely high. So I would always tell that to my parents. Whenever I saw someone with a MacBook, I would like joke and say, oh, they're so lucky that they have this. Oh, I'm sure their life is better because they have a MacBook and that stuff, like in a sarcastic way, of course. And my parents were always like, oh, well, I'm so sorry that we can give you that because of the price. And I was like, you know what, don't worry, like I already have an iPhone, I have my iPad, and I'm happy with that because they work perfectly. And I also have another computer. It's not a MacBook, but it works really good compared to other ones that I had before. So yeah, I've always like kind of, every time that I saw like, I don't know, someone selling a MacBook, or like whenever we go to the Apple store, I would say, oh well, this is the great opportunity for you to buy me this. And they would just laugh and that stuff. But I've already kind of assumed that they were never going to give me a MacBook, and that if I wanted a MacBook, I would probably get a MacBook when I turn 60. So literally after working my whole life and then, you know, retiring. But my parents gave me the greatest present and the big surprise on Christmas. So they gave me a MacBook as a present, and I was freaking shocked, like for real. I was about to cry, but then I was like, okay, no, don't cry, because that is so embarrassing. I'm still in shock, to be honest. That I can say, oh my god, I have a MacBook. Like, I can't believe it, for real. I can't believe it. It's so crazy. Well, maybe like, oh yeah, I don't know, like that's not a good thing, like to be happy because of that. That's nothing. For me it is, because it's something that I've always wanted, and that I know it's gonna help me a lot in a lot of stuff. Like for example on Zoom, I use Zoom a lot because I have the like my acting classes and singing lessons, everything on Zoom, or like FaceTime, whatever. And on my computer, Zoom would be really like it would freeze, like the screen would freeze and that stuff, and the audio was awful and the camera was awful. And I know that with the MacBook, because I know people who also have a MacBook, that stuff, that it doesn't happen to them. So that's why I'm so happy that now I'm able to do whatever I want with it. I'm like freaking happy. And I have like this app that the MacBook has that is called like Photo Booth, and it has all these incredible effects, and I'm so in love with them because I remember like seeing them on like celebrities and that stuff, and I would be like, oh my god, I wish I had that, because I mean it's a MacBook and I don't have a MacBook. So it's so crazy now that I have those, and I've already taken a lot of pictures. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my profile picture here, and I actually took that picture with my MacBook. So yeah, it is by far the greatest Christmas present I've ever gotten. Like, for real, it's insane. I am very, very happy, extremely happy. So yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Probably my next video, well, I don't know if my next video, but in my future video, I will be talking about my singing lesson after 2 months without singing lessons. So I'm very excited about that. Or maybe it can be my next video. We'll see. It depends on what happens in my life. So I hope you all had a really lovely Christmas if you celebrated, or a lovely holidays or any celebration that you celebrate. I hope it was wonderful, or I hope it is wonderful. It depends on when it is. And thanks a lot once again for watching my video if you did till the end. I truly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So yeah, I wish you all the best in the world, and take lots of care, drink water, and be safe, and use your masks just in case. Bye!